Welcome back. Episode
Are
33.
you recording?
Yeah.
Are we live right
Yeah.
now
Yes.
as I'm doing this?
Yes.
Welcome back to episode 33 of the JustPlatonic podcast. We appreciate you guys for hanging out, listening, like, subscribe. We're on the road to 100.
Yeah. All the fun stuff, right? Welcome back
That's
to
what I'm
our
going to do from now on.
awkward intro.
Yeah, just speed run through the intros, right? Like that's the play, I think.
So,
Now I'm lost.
so, so, I went to get a car wash the other day. You're probably like, where the fuck is she going with this? So I went to get a car wash the other day, and my parents are in the car. Travis is driving, right? I'm passenger princess. So we go to Wow Car Wash.
Mm-hmm.
You know how they have like people standing there to be like, oh, like, do you want like a single wash or do you want like the
Oh,
Wow,
yeah.
right?
Yeah.
So Travis rolls down the window and she's like, hi, how are you doing? She's like talking so fast. And Travis talks fast already, just naturally. And Travis was like, I'm sorry, excuse me? Like, what did you say? And then she was like, oh, did you want a single car wash or do you want a white car wash? And
And you're in the passenger seat like, multipass.
So my parents, right, in Kamabangan, they were like, what did she say? So then Travis again is like, I'm sorry, like, can you repeat that? I'm sorry. And he's laughing, and I'm laughing because I know why he's like, what the fuck is this girl saying, right?
Yeah.
And then Travis is like, yeah, like, give us like the single car wash. And then she's like, are you sure do you want to add an upgrade for the little microfiber towel? And Travis is like, I'm sorry, do I want a towel? And then the girl's like, yeah, do you want to upgrade it and get a microfiber towel?
They messed up. They've like the last 2 times I went there, they gave me a microfiber towel. Microfiber towel when they weren't supposed to, because that's like the $23 wash, like the upgrade or whatever.
So
I did like the $17 one or something.
So
I just take the towel. I'm like,
so I always get that. I always get the towel, I always get the dash wipe, and I always get the air freshener. Even
so if you do the
with
17,
the single wash.
Yeah. If you do like the $17 one or whatever,
or the clean wash, yeah.
That'll do the that'll give you like the air freshener and the dash wipe thing, just without the towel.
Like the $7 one?
No, like the $17 one.
No. I always buy the $7 one, and I get all 3. Travis gave me the same look.
I'm just gonna start paying for the $7 one then and see if they give it to me, and then if they don't, I'm gonna be like, you sexist fucks, give it to a friend of mine.
Yeah. Yeah, Travis gave me the same look because he was like, they don't ever give me anything. And I was like, what do you mean? I'm like, I always pull up, I roll down the window, and they give me everything. Yeah.
That's wild. That's wild.
Yeah.
You're playing the girl card there for sure.
And he didn't believe me one time. Well, I know like he believed me, but like you know what I mean? And so one time like I went through the car wash and I like took a picture of the receipt and the stuff that I got, and I was like, see, they gave me everything.
Be fucking pissed.
Yeah.
That's a little upsetting actually, now that I know that, because I thought it was special for a little bit.
Oh my bad.
I was like, I'm special. I got the microfiber towel on 2 car washes.
Oh my bad.
And you're like, I could just drive through, don't even have to pay, and they'll give me the fucking microfiber towel.
My bad.
You're like, I crashed the gate. I don't even wait.
I just say, why isn't the gate opening? And then they just open the gate. I'm kidding, but
the last dude, I got Lisa's car wash last week after I did her tint. And the dude, you know how they have the dude that's like,
oh yeah. Yeah.
I watched this dude with the 2 cars in front of me have to stop the thing and tell them to reverse because he didn't stop them in time and it caught the front wheel
Oh
instead of the back
my
wheel.
goodness.
So when I'm driving up, I'm like, I'm not even gonna listen to this motherfucker. I know the deal.
Yeah, you can just feel where your tires are at.
Yeah, yeah.
Yeah.
I'm like, this dude fucked up twice in front of me. I'm not gonna wait.
Well,
But I was like, how does that happen?
next time
And
just
he told him to reverse while the thing was still like he turns it off, tells him to reverse, turns it on, and then you see their cars go over the like little hump thing. Go.
Oh my God. I would be so pissed.
Yeah. Yeah. I was like,
Nah.
why don't you can you guys get like the guy that knows what he's doing over here? Like, why is this dude here?
Yeah, can you switch spots with
Yeah.
the fucking auction announcer over there
Yeah.
and
With the crack fiend at the gate
No.
that's just like ready to go. She's like, hurry up, come on, stop. Here's your stuff. Bye.
Yes.
Then you wait there for 30 seconds for the thing to catch your tire.
Yo, that girl was talking so fast. The fact that like even Travis couldn't understand her, he was like, "What the fuck?" Yeah. So next time we'll speed run our intro like that.
Yeah. So like it's funny that we were speed running and then we went off on a random car wash tangent
Oh,
because we're
yeah.
going to be talking about the test we took.
Yeah. So speaking of tangents, here's another one, okay? So we'll get to pick your poison soon, guys, I promise. So you know, like Dom has to like take like assessments of like where he's at like for kinder, right?
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm.
So his teacher was like, "Oh, like he's great, he's wonderful. Of course it's normal for kinder, but he gets really distracted because he loves talking about movies." And so
Fair.
she's like, you know, that'll change over time with like maturity and of course like me working with him at school and you working with him at home, right? And Travis is like, yeah, you know, we should work on like keeping him like focused. And I'm like, yeah, because it is our fault. It's our fault that we let him go into these tangents because while we're listening to whatever topic he's talking about and then he goes off to something else, we're like, "Oh yeah, that is awesome." And like we go along with the tangent because
Yeah.
that's just who we are. I'm
Yeah.
like, our group of friends are like the kings and queens of tangents. We don't ever finish a
we
subject.
really we really don't. So like my team meeting this past Saturday, I only had like 3 topics to bring up.
And you went over
And
one.
I went over one and then I went on a random tangent for like another 30 minutes and I was like, "Oh shit, let me get to these last 2 before we run out of time."
Yeah. So, we had, I think it was like a couple, like 2 weeks or something. We had lunch, or no, we had dinner with Edgar and Zyra, right?
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm.
And we sat down, and Edgar was like, "Okay, we have actual stuff to talk about. Let's stay on these topics." Like the fact
Okay.
that we have to be like, okay, like
Yeah.
we want to talk about certain things, we can't go into tangents.
Yeah.
And the fact like we actually stayed semi on topic because then we started going off on tangents.
Yeah. Yeah.
But yeah, just the fact that like we have to be like, guys, we need like a
Yeah.
PowerPoint
Guys, focus. Come
to
on.
focus. It's fucking
We
hard.
need an Excel sheet with like a checklist. Like, let's get this done, guys.
Can't help
No, it
it.
is hard. It is hard.
How do you not go into tangents?
I had like a shit. My cousin. So we had a shit ton of family in town, right?
Yeah.
And my cousin was they're going to Japan, or they're in Japan now, but they were leaving
Oh,
for Japan
nice.
on Monday morning.
On yesterday.
I'm super tired. So like, remember I was like, I'm hella tired.
Yeah.
I'm only running on like 3 hours. So I was up with him just randomly going on tangents about shit when he's like I need to go to sleep because we got to drive, like we got to get to the airport, and like it's going to be a long day of travel. And he's like, we got to leave your house technically we're at like 3:30 or 4. And I just kept him up. I forced this dude to pull an all-nighter because I was too busy fucking bullshit.
Yeah, that happens.
It really does.
I can't I can't help it. So, if anyone's listening and like tangents aren't normal for you, like
How do you live?
yeah, like you actually finish the subject with your friends and family, like
Yeah,
what do you talk about after?
right?
Because I like Zyra and I actually got it down. We need a full 8 hours together to talk about everything. And we only learned that through the garage sale. We had
Yeah.
like a full day of the garage sale together, and we felt fully satisfied with our conversation at the end of the day.
At the end of the day, you're just like, you know what? I don't know what else we can talk about anymore.
Exactly. Like, what do we do
Oh
now?
man, it's
Okay.
wild.
Yeah.
Wild.
Maybe we'll change
Um,
the pod name to Just Tangents.
yeah, yeah, exactly. Because it's all it really is.
Yeah.
We
So
have a little bit of structure, and then like that main bit of structure has all these little spider webs on the sides.
yeah. But we still get
Oh
through
man,
whatever we gotta talk about,
we do,
which
we
is
do.
the good thing. But if we didn't have it, goodness gracious.
And also, if you didn't cap us at like an hour when you cap us, I
Oh
mean,
my
the last few
goodness.
episodes, you've had to be like, all right, we're ending it now.
Yeah. Yeah.
And I'm like, but wait,
Yeah.
there's more.
It's like, stop. You need to stop it. Oh
You're
my
like, nope,
gosh.
we're not doing this.
Yeah, I think I did say that.
You did say that.
Well, I don't know. I
Oh,
just you have to stop at some point. And okay, I
oh
think
yeah.
that's why I think it's really hard for me to like describe or like have a specific like niche for like our pod, right? Like we talk about pretty
It's all
much
over the fucking place.
everything, video games, movies, TV shows, family, friends, being a parent,
Yeah.
pop
Yeah.
culture. Yeah, like just weird shit. And I don't, sorry guys, there's just no,
Yeah. There's no
I'm,
rhyme or reason.
I mean, you're in it now, so
Yeah. It's literally the tangents have taken over the pod. And you guys are just along for the ride now at this point.
yeah, let us know if we've actually finished a conversation one day.
Yeah, yeah. Eventually, it'll happen. Um, pick your poison.
Yeah.
Before we go on another tangent.
See.
All right. Never eat. Oh, wait, this doesn't work for you because you don't like chocolate. You're not a huge fan of chocolate. Never eat chocolate again.
Pick another one.
Okay. So that one's super serious to me because like I love chocolate.
Yeah, I'm not. I have to be like really in the mood for chocolate.
Okay. Nah, nah, nah.
I think the next deck I'm gonna get is like a like not like a PG one, you know?
Yeah, yeah. Well, I mean, these aren't potentially PG. It's
No,
open
not PG
for
13. I'm gonna guess
it's
the
open for
adult kind.
interpretation. Okay, this one I'm cool with.
Okay.
So have snakes for arms.
Ugh, that is disgusting. Like, do they bite people? Like, can I control it?
I'm sure you can, like Medusa snakes. They have little minds of their own, but like you can kind of control.
Oh.
Or never wear anything on your feet ever again. That means barefoot, dirty girls at the club, dirty black feet, like walking in the street, craziness for the rest of your life. I think I'd have snakes for arms.
I'm gonna
honestly.
go barefoot.
Gross.
I'm going barefoot. I mean, I'm doing that now.
No, but it's barefoot for the rest of your life everywhere. So if
Yeah.
you're walking in the Vegas heat,
My feet will develop calluses to adjust to the heat.
no, your feet would burn like how people get in trouble for letting their dogs walk on the sidewalk
Yeah.
and blister and fucking bleed.
No, it'd be okay. My feet will adjust. We're supposed to be barefoot. Humans are not supposed to be wearing shoes.
Nah, nah.
No. You're supposed to be barefoot so you can feel the earth and be
I
grounded.
like being barefoot. As someone that likes being barefoot,
I love being barefoot.
I need shoes or at least some slides or something
Nah. I
when I go
mean,
out.
nah. Imagine like how nice and cold the floor feels at Target.
Imagine how nice and disgusting the floor feels when you walk into a public bathroom.
Yeah, that will definitely like fuck me up. Um,
Actually, how are you supposed to wipe your ass with snake hands?
see? You're going
Oh man.
barefoot. Ew, you have the snake lick your butthole.
Oh jeez.
You could do that. The snake will just lick the poop off. Yeah. And then
Clean me.
if you have snakes for arms, then you can't rub one out.
Sure you can. You wrap the snake around it.
Ew. Constrict it. You fucking dudes will
What the
always
fuck?
you fucking dudes will always find a way. Always find a way.
I'm still going for snakes for arms.
What do you mean I can't fuck this couch? Sure I can.
Oh jeez. Yeah, I'd still go snakes for arms though.
Yeah, no, I'm going barefoot.
I like my
Humans
feet too much.
are supposed to be barefoot. Your toes are supposed to be like fucking spaced the fuck out too.
Yeah, mine are.
Um, mine like sort of are, but like I have noticed like when I used to work on property, right? My feet were like a little bit more like squished, right?
Yeah,
But now
that's
like
fair.
working from home, I've like my feet have like widened a little bit because that's how we humans are supposed to
Yeah,
be.
that's how they're supposed to be.
Yeah.
Oh,
Like
I know that.
they're literally supposed to be like spaced the fuck out.
Yeah, they're supposed to be ham.
Yeah.
Speaking of which, there's a picture I have where I'm holding Emma with my feet when she's a baby. She's probably like 10 months old,
Okay.
but I'm holding her up with my feet like I'm holding her like this, and my big toes look like they're my thumb. It literally looks like I'm holding her with hands. And when I see the picture, I'm like, it's crazy to me that this is my feet.
I want to see it, but I don't. But don't send it to me. Just show me in person, because
It's gonna be
I'll
like
freak the fuck out.
I'm gonna wait like a month and a half and just send it to you on Teams and like, look at this baby picture I found.
I'll be like, ugh, whose nubby ass fingers are those?
Like, what's wrong with that person's hands?
Exactly. Oh
I'm like,
no.
those are my toes.
Then you definitely need to like be fucking selling feet pics. Them dudes will have you holding crazy shit with your toes.
I don't know about all that.
Just do it. They'll love that shit. Are you looking at your toes?
I am.
Oh, brother.
Oh
Well,
man. Went on a random foot tangent. That was
yeah.
pretty cool.
But yeah, I'm definitely going barefoot. That's
That's fair.
that's
Fair.
mine. So you have your little reptiles for your arms and constricting yourself, and I'm gonna enjoy my life grounded to the earth, barefoot, not going into public bathrooms.
Not, not leaving the house ever.
Yeah. So I'll just go out at
Chilling.
night.
But then you can't see scorpions.
Why would I want to see a scorpion?
Because you're barefoot, motherfucker's gonna sting you.
Did you say why? Did you say but you aren't gonna see scorpions?
Yeah, at night. Unless you have a black light and they're glowing. Or roaches. You're gonna just step on a roach barefoot? Ugh,
Yes.
disgusting.
Yes, and then I will take a picture of that and send it to you.
You're like, look at this guy.
Just
Look at this
smushed.
crackhead just got caught walking across the street.
There's a like I don't remember if we ever told this story on the pod, but I think
told it, like,
okay.
4 times.
Okay. Like if it happens to ever happen and the lady if you live in Vegas and you're like in the Target shopping area on like Flamingo and you had your toes done and you were walking across the street with your little nail salon sandals. I'm sorry because I called you a crackhead. I thought you were a crackhead. But you were just a woman taking some self-care for the day.
Yeah. Trying to pamper herself.
Yeah. And then
Correct.
I think she's a fucking crackhead. Oh my god, that's terrible. I feel so bad. Okay.
It is what it is.
So usually I have you go first, but I'm actually gonna go first because it's not
Okay.
like gonna take too long, but yours probably might take a little bit.
Mine might not take long. I don't really know what to talk about other than like scores, but yeah, go ahead.
Sounds
Sure.
good.
Yeah.
All right. So, do you remember the show? I know you remember actually, but I'm gonna ask. You remember the show My Strange Addiction, right?
Yeah.
Okay. So, for anyone listening or watching, if you aren't familiar with the show, it's on TLC. It's called My Strange Addiction, and like people have actual strange addictions. Like this woman, like eating cornstarch, like literally addicted to like cornstarch.
I thought you were going to say the lady that was eating diapers, like used diapers.
Oh my god, yes.
That
That
shit
is
was
disgusting.
what's going on here?
And then there's this one of the dude. Oh my god, I thought you just burped. I was like,
Oh, no,
really?
I coughed a little bit. Cleared my throat.
Yeah, that was a juicy clear of the throat. That was gross.
That was a normal clear of the throat. That was a
No, it was like okay, anyways. So this guy was like eating raw meat, like straight ass raw meat, which was gross. And then this one lady, or I think it was a lady and a guy, they were like obsessed with like looking like a Barbie doll, like Barbie and Ken. Yeah. And then this one lady, she was dark because she was addicted to sun tanning. Like, dark. Like, she looked like literally burnt. Like burnt toast. Yeah,
So, not to sound racist, but was she like originally white?
Yes. But no,
And
she
then
didn't
she
turn
ended
like
up, like-
black burnt. She
Right.
Yeah,
She
yeah.
ended up
She's
looking
like
The Rock.
worse. Like crusty brown, like just burnt. Just like
like a brown leather couch.
yes. Yes. Oh my God, that's the best way to explain it. Yeah, so she was addicted to sun tanning, right? And then this one guy was like addicted to like his like little sex doll thing or whatever, right? Anyway, so
Yeah.
oh my gosh, there was this one episode, this girl was addicted to like acting like a baby. So she had like a full-time ass job, right? And then she would come home and she had like a big ass crib and she would like change into like her nursery outfit and like wear like her bib and she has her pacifier and then she would like just like stay like in her crib. Anyways,
Was that a sex thing, or was that just she just liked to pretend she was a baby?
It was like both. And she does have a partner. Okay, anyways. So what
Yeah.
I'm actually going to talk about is, you remember that guy that was in love with his car, right?
Yeah.
Oh,
Yeah.
okay. All right. So again, if you aren't familiar, there was an episode in 2015. Uh, the guy's name is Nathaniel, and he was in love and in a romantic relationship with his 98 Chevy Monte Carlo named Chase. Um, so
He
like
slipped it in the tailpipe.
he did. He did.
Sorry if that was like
Yes.
part of the thing, but
Yeah, no, he had
yeah.
coitus with his car.
Yeah. Yeah.
So, like, because like the whole episode, he's like smooching on his car. He's like, mm, mm. That sounds
Oh shit.
that sounds more.
You know the sound Trav makes when he's like eating?
Yes.
That's what it was. That's what it like that's what I imagined you were trying to do. It just didn't come out the right way.
No. No.
Oh shit.
Nobody wants to hear how my husband eats really good food, because it's a whole thing. No, it sounded like somebody going like licking their fingers like anyways. But he wasn't
Oh
like
jeez.
smooching his car. He was like making out with his car. He was giving it like deep, long, passionate kisses. like
Mm-hmm.
like
Whole lot
kissing
of tongue.
this car. Yes.
Whole lot of tongue. Yep. Yep.
Real quick, we do not kink shame here, right? Do you? It is what it is.
Yeah, as long as the car was of age, it's fine. Like that's the whole
He
thing, right?
he even asked. He asked for consent with his car.
Did
Anywho,
he?
he did. Yeah. So,
I don't
any
remember that part, but I
anywho,
mean, more power to him.
yeah, we don't kink shame. So I'm not saying, it's just like we're just talking about this. Okay, so if
Yeah, yeah,
you
yeah.
love like some type of like inanimate object, like do your
Or
thing.
if you like being, pretending you're a baby, because it sounded like I was trying to kink shame that earlier. It's, I mean, it's not for me. I'm not going to say it's weird. It's just not for me.
Yeah, no comment. So anywho, so so, so the car, right? The car Chase, got into an accident.
Oh no.
I know, but he has a new love now.
Okay.
Yeah,
Okay.
and it's very recent. Like TLC like released like a TikTok. I saw this. I don't know how the fuck it came up on my
Like an
feed.
update?
It's very recent. Like,
They're like, remember Nathaniel?
yes. Yeah. And then
The fuck?
they show him like smooching on his car. And then now he's smooching on his new car with his Lexus ES330 named Lexi. So, it's like this black Lexus, and he says that he obviously loves her, romantic sexual
Yeah.
relationship with this car. But this one is different because he loves the way she feels, her smoothness of her driving, the way her seats feel. He's really into her interior. Like Chase was like exterior, but
Mm-hmm.
like
Mm-hmm.
Lexi, he loves her interior.
Oh, there's some growth in like he's mature now. He's like, you know what? It's not just about looks. It's about how they are on the inside. Like the fuck Nathaniel's like that's like personal growth. And Nathaniel's like Nathaniel's bi at this point, right? Because Chase was a dude.
Yeah. Yeah.
Lexi's a girl.
Yeah. But the way he actually talked about the genders was the way that the car looked, because he even says that Lexi has more of like a curvy appeal to him. He says that she has a cute butt and she has cute little cheeks, and her headlights look a little bit more feminine than like Chase. So
Okay. Okay.
he isn't giving like the genders based on like what gender he wants, right? He's giving
Yeah,
the
yeah,
gender based on like how the car looks, which we
yeah.
can
That's
all
fair.
agree.
I can
Like,
get. Yeah, I get that.
yeah, like we can all look at a car and be like, that bug definitely looks like a girl
Yeah.
or something, right?
Are all cars or girls vi on them? Throwing that out there.
Yeah, it's funny. I asked Trav, I was like, do you like call your car like a him or a her? Because mine's a her. Because I'll be like, oh, I need to give her gas, you know?
Yeah, yeah,
Or like, oh my God, like she's clean. Like
yeah,
my car's a girl.
yeah. Mine too.
Anyway, anyway,
Sorry,
so
guys. Tangent.
yeah. Um, so this whole thing, right, is called objectophilia, right? It's when a person
Okay.
develops strong emotional and sexual relationships with an inanimate object, right? And so there are actually a lot of other people that like are in love with these inanimate objects.
Mm-hmm.
Like this one lady is in love with a roller coaster. Another one, an elevator.
Is she just so like if she's in love with a roller coaster, is she just knocking it out while she's on the ride?
I don't know. But so this picture is her like kissing like the beam, like the structural beam.
Oh, like not even on the cart, like
Oh,
not
I didn't
in the
even think
seat.
about that. I didn't even think about that. No, yeah, she's like kissing up on this beam.
Because like when you say roller coaster, I'm thinking she's on the roller coaster, just like flicking it. But like I'm like, how hasn't she gotten arrested? Like,
I don't know, but okay, so all right, let's just recap this. So basically she fell in love with the roller coaster when she was 13 years old. So then she vowed to one day marry the Pennsylvania-based roller coaster. Um, Reports haven't indicated that the marriage has gone ahead, but she did change her last name to Weber after the manufacturer of the ride. So she travels 160 miles 10 times per year to visit the love of her life and carries around its spare bolts and parts to feel closer to it while they're apart. And she also sleeps with a picture of the roller coaster above her head.
how is she getting spare parts off of a roller coaster?
You'll find a way when you're in love. You'll find a way. So, anywho, apart with the
Yeah,
roller
yeah. Sorry.
coaster, so this, I'm not gonna go. I mean, I can recap it if you're really interested on one. But this one
Oh,
lady,
yeah.
has, or is in love with the Statue of Liberty. This guy, oh no, it's a girl. The girl is in love with a metal processing system.
Metal, what? Metal processing system? Like a piece of heavy machinery?
I, um, yes, she fell in love with it while she was at work. Ooh, those steamy work work
Wild,
relationships.
wild.
Um, yeah. And then this one girl and an oak tree. Um, this guy and oh, he's sexually attracted to trains, planes, and cars.
Plane, trains, and automobile.
Yes. Um, but
So
now
like,
he's in a committed relationship with his oh my God, with his beetle.
I was gonna say though, like, if he's sexually attracted to like multiple, just different forms of transportation,
Yeah.
there's a potential that he's just walking around fully torqued all day.
Yeah.
Like,
Oh yeah.
that's wild.
Yeah, it's called being a mechaphile? A mechaphile. Oh my gosh. He's had over 1,000 sexual partners, but only one of them was human.
That's no, that's he's
Yeah.
he's forcing himself on. other people's cars.
That's wild.
That dude's a predator. That's what he is. If it like so like because 1,000, right? Like
Yeah, that's a lot.
like there's no way that's just his property.
Yeah. Yeah, he's
Like
just
what would you
out
do if you went
here.
outside and there was a dude just like fucking your car?
I'd be like, what are you doing to her? What the fuck are you doing to her?
And he's just like,
Don't be giving her smooches.
yeah, that's nuts.
Yeah. So this one guy fell in love with his Japanese body pillow because it's of his favorite animated
Anime
heroine.
character.
Yeah.
Yep.
Um, oh man, this one I gotta read this. It's a small recap. So
Do it.
this.
Yeah, yeah.
All right, so a psychology student, Bill, is currently in a relationship with an iBook laptop computer. Um, the 35-year-old, however, is not always loyal and confesses that he's often flirted with many of sweet laptops on eBay and felt true desire. So he fell in love with this computer. And he'd
So
be looking
are all of these
and he'd
are
be
all of these
looking at the bitches on eBay.
all of these are like they're not just emotionally attracted to these things, they're sexually attracted to these things too, right? So
Yes.
this dude's just like whipping it out, putting it on the keyboard of the laptop and then closing the screen on it.
I don't know. I have no idea. Do you
I
think
kind of want to ask him. I want to be like,
sh-
how's this work?
I'd be like, so do you use like your romantic laptop to look at these other bitches on eBay?
Just doing it right in front of her like that. This guy's wild.
Oh, yeah. This is crazy. So, a couple more.
I'm
So,
trying not to judge. I'm
no,
trying not to judge. There's
I
some
get
like,
it. No,
yeah, there's some that I'm like,
we cannot, you know what I mean?
yeah.
Whatever is your thing is your thing. So, this girl or this woman is married or not married. What the fuck am I talking about? Is in love with the Berlin Wall. Um, this gentleman is in love with a steam locomotive. And the last one is this woman is in love with the Eiffel Tower. Yeah, and she changed her last name to Eiffel.
So how does she feel about the far superior Eiffel Tower here in Las Vegas?
Oh, that's a good question. But get this, okay? Before she was in love with the Eiffel Tower, she was in a relationship with the Berlin Wall. So how do you Yeah,
Is
but
this the same lady that you said was in love with the Berlin
nope,
Wall?
completely different
There's
woman.
multiple people in love with the Berlin Wall?
Yes, because before she was with the Eiffel Tower, she was in a 20-year relationship with the Berlin Wall. So, whoever is with the Berlin Wall now,
So like how does that work if like because not saying these people are crazy, obviously.
okay.
But let's say you believe you're in a relationship with the Berlin Wall
Mm-hmm.
and there's people visiting the Berlin Wall.
Mm-hmm.
Are you automatically crazy psycho jealous? And like people are trying to take a picture with the wall and they're like, she's like, get the fuck away from my boy.
I don't
I'm
think
just trying to
so.
imagine how I'd react to like someone saying like, what are you doing? And I'm like, I'm taking a fucking picture.
I'm done.
I'm done.
I don't know. Because, okay, so I was just reading this and she says that she finds long, slim, horizontal lines very sexy. But, oh, I see. So she finds it sexy. That's why she likes the Berlin Wall because the Wall of China is too thick for her. But now she has a new affection for a garden fence.
I'm not gonna, you know, as long as no one's like fucking my wall, I'm fine. No one's out here like
Okay.
touching the
Yo,
trees,
I'm gonna ask you.
riding my car. You know what I mean?
I'm gonna ask you though. All right. How would you feel if like someone was like, I don't want to bother your normal routine in your household. I don't want you to be afraid, but I'm really really attracted to your side gate. Is it
I'd say, get the
okay?
fuck out of here.
Is it okay if I just stop by once a day to just meet with them?
No, it's not okay.
And then she's gonna be like, but you can't keep me away from him. I
You're
love
like,
him.
I got kids here, you psycho. So like going back to like trying not to judge, right? Because
Yeah.
I'm a very judgmental person just in general. But like as long as it's not like affecting me, it's fine.
So it's not affecting you. The side gate is not affecting you.
There's a chick potentially rubbing her cooter on the side gate that my kids go out of when, yeah, that's affecting me.
She's like, it's not sexual. We're just in the talking phase. I
And you're
don't
like,
even know him
well,
like that. I don't even know him
we're gonna
like
have to
that.
like we're gonna have to shut this down before it gets to that point, lady. Like
But you can't keep me away from who I love.
and then I'm gonna say, listen, he's underage. We only been here 2 years. Get the fuck out of here, you sick.
Not in gate years. He's fully grown. Look at the
What the fuck?
look at the structure on this man.
And then I'm gonna go, you don't want him anyway. He's all beat up. Look at that rust right there. You see that rust? You don't want him. He's messed up. He's damaged goods.
She should be like, not everybody's perfect. Are you perfect? Do you not have any blemishes?
I'm gonna say I am perfect. You can leave now. Or I'd be like, listen, you can take him for $400.
Yeah, and she'll take your side gate.
Oh yeah, I'm selling the side gate 100%. I could just buy a new gate.
There you go.
If the money's, that sounds super bad. Like I would just
No,
sell
there's a price.
people
There's always
for
a price.
money.
There's always.
But like it's a gate. I'm not selling people.
I'm
It's a
hoeing
gate.
out my side gate.
Yeah.
Well.
Yeah, that would I feel like I'd be like, what the fuck are you talking about? And then like I try to be understanding and I'm like, you're crazy. It's time for you to leave. Be like, you can go to Home Depot and get like 4 or 5 of these motherfuckers.
She's gonna be like, no, but this is this one. Like she's like, I noticed I was driving down the road and I looked over and he was looking at me. That's the one. That
That's how they, but that is how they like would react to things, right? Like I feel like
yeah.
that's how they would.
They'd be like, oh my god, like he was looking at me. Oh my god. She like pulled over.
Well, like what, like so like that might be why the chick's in love with a roller coaster. The vibrations. So she had something
But she
happen.
was but she was 13 when she fell in love with a roller coaster.
People explore their sexuality before that.
So
I mean, it's possible
it
that
was
she was just like,
probably like love at first sight for her.
yeah. But still, yeah, I don't know. I if somebody was trying to like make out with my side gate, they'd either get sprayed with a hose or they'd have to buy the gate. I'll try to sell her the gate and I'll be like, I'll include all the hardware, the little latch thing. You can take all of it. Not
She's
even
like, oh
just
my
the
god,
gate.
really? She's
Take the whole thing. I got some cinder blocks back here you can mount it to. Then you have a
oh my
gate you can
gosh.
take everywhere.
Yeah, so you're hoeing out your gate. Got it.
Yeah, for sure. For sure. If there's money involved, yeah.
There's a price. But
Oh,
that's all I
man.
got. That's all I got.
That's all I have. So I got two things.
Okay.
One's quick, and then we'll get to the test part.
Otes.
Uh, Sosa is producing their own unofficial kind of like third season with the same production company that did
Season 1 and 2.
Undercover Underage.
Oh
Yeah.
my gosh, I love it. Good.
So it's going to be like short episodes with new cases, new decoys, new perps,
Oh my gosh.
lots of behind
Yes.
the scene footage. They're trying to figure out where they're going to host the videos and post the videos.
Yeah, I'm buying it.
Um, but I would think, I mean, I would think it's YouTube. I would think they're trying to get some like ad revenue or something.
Hell yeah.
Um,
Yeah, I'm excited for that.
but yep, yep. They announced that like a week ago. And then, excuse me, that time I burped. The autism test. So for those of you that want to take an autism test, just to see where you are, you can go to embrace-autism.com/RAADS-R. There's a bunch of questions there. Um, how things affect you, if it only affected you as an adult, or if you only react a certain way as an adult, as a kid, as an adult and a kid, or if you never affected you. And then there's like a range, right, for the scores. Oh my gosh, it's so bright now. Where's the range? Okay, here we go. So the autism threshold value, so total score to be potentially considered to be autistic or have some type of autism, is 65. And I scored 129. Based off of their like scale. Where'd it go? There was a whole thing that I freaking lost. Jeez. But the scale tells you on like, this is gonna sound really bad, how autistic you are. What did you score?
Oh, I didn't tell you?
No, you just said, I said 129 and you were like, oh, you
Oh. Oh no, wait. I think so I texted
you said it was
Travis.
higher.
Yeah, I texted Travis and I was like, I scored high, but it's not the test you want to score high on. My score was 142.
Oh, it's not, yeah, it's not super, super high.
It felt like it.
So 142, you would fall into suspected autistic female, like average. I'm suspected autistic male, average. But um like the breakdown is like how you do with language, being able to understand things, social relatedness, so how antisocial or social you are, um sensory and motor, so like if certain textures or tastes or sounds bother you, don't bother you, or like the same sound can sound different depending on your mood, which I think that's kind of everyone, right? But and then circumscribed interest. So if you're talking about something you're interested in, you have to finish that train of thought, or you can't move on to the next thing. So I'm like, I don't think I'm there.
Yeah, I was like, that one definitely not. Like, yeah.
Yeah, yeah,
It's just more so I told you I was like, I think it's more like I think it's more like a neurodivergent thing. Just for maybe that. I have no
yeah.
idea. But I for sure like I was surprised about yours, but I wasn't surprised that mine hit on more of the social. I already knew that. I know
So
my S isn't
mine,
social.
so I knew I wasn't going to do good on social because I'm super antisocial. Antisocial. As my kids tell you, you and Travis are my only friend.
Yeah. Yeah.
um, but yeah, no, I knew I was going to do bad on social. I'm actually, when I was taking this, I was super surprised about the sensory stuff, right? Because one of the questions was like the same material can have different feelings depending on the type of time of day or something like that.
That
And
is
I was like,
crazy to me.
this is true.
Yeah.
This is true.
I'll have to like notice that, but I don't know. Cause like when we were talking about the silk, I was like, it's gonna feel good no matter what.
No, no. So like silk is nice when it's like cool,
Yeah.
but 100% I hate silk when it's hot.
I'm not exposed to silk a lot, so I'll have to test this theory out.
Yeah, not a fan of silk when it's hot. But like different fabrics too, like you said the corduroys thing.
Oh my gosh, I thought
Um
that was gonna drive you crazy because that would drive me nuts.
no, no. So like corduroy, I
Oh,
love corduroy.
so
We
then
have towels
like
that are borderline corduroy.
do you get irritated with like when you can feel a tag like
100%.
on your pants or like on your
Yeah, I cut
shirt?
them off.
Oh my gosh, yeah, I don't have tags either.
I cut them off. I have to cut them off.
Yeah. I cut off all my tags. I rip them off. As soon as I see a tag on something, it's getting
Yeah,
ripped off. I'm not
yeah,
even like trying to put it on.
yeah. So like that, it's not even just clothes to me though with tags. So when we went on the cruise, Lisa bought us neck pillows, and I like immediately we got home and I ripped the tags off of the neck pillow because I was
Yeah.
like, there's no way I'm gonna sleep with the neck pillow and the tags are hitting me in the face for no reason.
Yeah.
And then we we wash everything like when we get back, and I realized that her neck pillow still has like these long ass tags on it. They're like
Oh,
this
good
long.
night. Oh my
I'm
gosh.
like, how did you sleep with these on here? And she's like, I just pushed them this way and then laid down. Like,
You're like,
fuck me up so bad. But yeah,
Interesting.
yeah, different fabrics. Yeah, it'll mess with me depending on what's what it's being used for, where it's at. Um, like tweed, like canvas tweed material.
Yeah.
Like I'm fine with it when it's on like a seat of a car, but I don't like it if it's like curtains. But it's like it's more of a curtain material than a seat material. You know what I
Yeah.
mean?
Yeah, it's rougher.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I'm like, fine as a seat.
What about like your clothes? Like,
Those aren't.
okay, let me ask you. So, like, if you're shopping
Mhm.
and you're like, oh my gosh, like, I like this shirt. And then, like, the moment you feel it, are you like feeling it or are you like
Yeah.
looking at it?
No, I'm feeling it.
And even if you like the design or whatever, but the feel isn't right, you're not buying it.
Mm-mm. So you know how there's like that they call it like luxury cotton or premium cotton or whatever,
Yeah.
like super soft shirts. And then there's
Like normal, like Hanes
like
cotton.
generic cotton.
Yeah.
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 They feel like kind of hard.
Yeah. 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 Can't believe we were
Yeah.
thinking about the same kind of cotton.
But yeah, that's
Yeah.
exactly it. Like if the Hanes shirt had a better design
Yeah. I get what you
and the
mean.
other one had a design that I like, I was kind of it was like it's okay.
Yeah.
I'd take the okay one versus the design I like better
Yeah.
just because of the feel.
Yeah. That makes a lot of sense. Oh,
Which is
that's
funny because like Lisa just bought me a shirt when they went to Seattle. It's a Seattle Kraken shirt. It's got the S on it, like their logo.
yeah.
And it's like the softest shirt. And I was like, I love this shirt.
Oh, that's awesome.
And she's like, here's your black shirt with the red eye. because like their logo is like that tealish blue,
Yeah.
and then like the Kraken always has a red eye in it.
Yeah.
Um, but she was like, "Why does it have a red eye?" I'm like, "That it always has a red eye." And she's like, "Here's your black shirt," which is funny because like she brought up the black shirt when we went to dinner with my cousin. She's like, "That's what you're gonna wear?" I'm like, "I'm pretty sure everyone's gonna be wearing a black shirt
Yeah.
in my family when we go."
Should see my
And
closet. Block of black
when we
shirts.
got there, it's me, my cousin, his wife, my brother, his girlfriend, all wearing black.
Yes. All the time.
Emma was wearing black. And Lisa's like, "The hell?" It's like,
It's the best color.
it really is the best
Seriously.
color.
My whole closet is like black. Everything is
Yeah,
black all the way down. I
yeah,
have maybe like a couple pops of color that I don't ever wear.
yeah.
Yeah,
I force myself to wear the other colors.
sometimes.
I'm like, does this
So,
match the shorts that I'm wearing today?
so like, what about the hockey jerseys that you wear? Are they uncomfortable? Because the stitching sometimes can like, you know
This
how it like
the stitching's
overlaps?
not. Yeah,
Like, yeah.
the stitching's not to me, but the overall material
Ah,
is
yeah. Yeah,
on
yeah, yeah, yeah.
on them.
Yeah.
Um, so when I wear them, I wear an undershirt. I'm gonna wear an undershirt regardless because they're
Oh,
kind of big
yeah.
anyway.
And they're itchy as
But
fuck.
yeah, but I'll wear a hoodie under them sometimes just
Mm.
to
Avoid feeling
not.
it on your arms and
Yeah,
shit.
yeah.
Yeah, I feel
Because
you.
it's not itchy. It's just like I don't know how to describe it. It's like rough.
Yeah, it's very rough. I was,
Yeah.
I'm not familiar with like cuz like football jerseys, they have like stitched and then they have like the printed, like the
Yeah.
number is like printed. I don't know if like hockey has like the number printed, but I think most of
Um.
them are like stitched and like
Yeah.
actual like you know what I mean? Because it's like an actual
So
hockey
there.
jersey is like the ones they're actually like wearing.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. There's different versions of them. So there's like one. They're all stitched.
Yeah.
They don't do any
Print.
um like ink prints or anything.
Yeah.
But let's say a number on the jersey is black and white.
Mm-hmm.
You have two different versions where like there's a piece of black twill stitched to the jersey and then the white twill stitched on top of that, so it's double layered.
Oh, okay, okay.
Or you have just one piece of like twill that's stitched on but it's printed to look black and white. So like there is printing, I guess, but
Yeah.
it's not like printed directly on the jersey. It's printed on the twill, and then the twill is
Oh,
still
I see, I see. Oh yeah,
stitched
I
on.
understand
Yeah,
what you
yeah,
mean. Okay, I got you. I got you.
yeah.
Okay. Hmm.
Um, which is weird because I don't like um I don't like heavy feeling stuff,
Yeah.
but like I don't know if it's elitist, but at the same time I'm like these double stitched are the way to go.
Yeah. It probably feels more like authentic
Yeah,
to
yeah,
you. Yeah.
yeah.
No, I totally get that. It's well, now that I think of it, maybe like in some way, it's like some sort. Well, I told you, mine's more, like, what the fuck I hear,
Yeah,
auditory.
yeah.
Yeah, that
Auditory.
shit. Yeah, that shit is. Don't be
Yeah.
chewing loud. Don't be
Yeah.
chewing loud, because I will call your ass out for it.
Yeah, mine's touch for everything. Like
That's
actually
funny.
since you brought up the like you should be barefoot thing, I judge people's carpet by how my feet feel on their carpet.
Oh yeah.
Like
Yes.
at but no, that like not even like if it's dirty carpet or clean carpet or they're not taking care of it or whatever. Like we can go into somebody's brand new house,
Yeah.
and if the carpet is not soft to my liking, I'm like, this carpet is trash.
Yeah. No, I totally get that. I get it.
Um, like Joy's mom, their old house, that was my favorite carpet. Like I'd walk in and I'd like
Rub
dig
your
my foot into
fucking
the
toes
carpet,
in there.
rub my toes in it, and then I'd lay down on it. Just like no blanket, no pillows, just face on carpet.
Yeah. Oh my god, disgusting. I'd be like, I'm a
Right
fucking
after I rub my
germaphobe.
feet there,
Nope.
right after I rub my feet, just face into it.
Yeah, fucking nasty.
But yeah, yeah, yeah,
Super
it's all
interesting.
textures. That's why I don't like certain foods. Like like the taste
Oysters.
of like the taste I won't even I already know I'm not gonna like oysters, so I
Yeah.
don't even
Yeah, I don't fuck with oysters.
but like seaweed, I don't mind like the taste isn't crazy to me, but I don't like the way it feels.
Like a seaweed salad or like
No,
seaweed
like
by itself?
seaweed. Like just like sushi, roll
Yeah.
seaweed.
Yeah.
The first time I tried sushi, I was like, I don't like this shit sticking all over everything. That's why when we go eat sushi, it's always just nigiri.
Oh, I didn't. Oh.
That's why I'm like sexy salmon, sexy salmon, sexy
Yeah.
salmon.
That's super interesting. Well, they have like the rolls like that are like veggie rolls, like the cucumber wrapping.
I'm gonna fuck with it.
Oh my goodness. Yeah. Well,
I found my what I like,
at
so I'm
least
like, stick with it.
at least yours is just that. Mine just makes me awkward. And so mine is weird, right? Because I've had multiple people tell me like there's no way that like you're socially awkward. There's no way that like you know what I mean? But I'm like, yeah, but there's a thing called masking.
Hmm.
And it's just like I know how to interact like at work. I know how to
Yeah,
interact like when I need to, right? But when my guard is down, we're at
yeah,
Universal Studios, nobody knows who the fuck I am, and I'm put into a situation, it's like it's different.
yeah.
And I've even had it like we've had our friends over and my uncle like came over and like rang the doorbell. I got up to go get the door and I turned around and I was like, nope, I'm not getting it. And then I like got up again and I was like, okay, no, I'll get it. And I was like, no, it's okay. I'm not gonna get it. Can you get it? And I asked Travis to get it. And he was like, can you fucking make up your mind? Are you getting the door or not? I was like, no. And it was just like the sudden, like I just get sudden like feelings of like awkwardness. Like I think I know. You know what I mean? Like
Yeah,
answering the
yeah,
door and then but then I overthink it because then I'm just like, oh, like I'm not really like close to him and I don't know how to act and you know what I mean?
yeah.
Like I
You know what I noticed because of the test is when I answer my own fucking door at the house, I don't welcome people into the house. I open the door and I say hi and then I walk away with the door open.
yeah, you do.
I never realized that until I took the
Oh
test.
shit. I always thought it was normal. You just open the door and I'm like, all right, cool. Like I guess I'm walking
Yeah,
in. And then
that's the thing is it's normal to
you're like
me
already like in like
in
the
the
living
living
room.
room. Yeah,
And I'm still
that's what I'm
taking my
saying. Like
shoes off.
that's normal to me though. But like
Yeah. But
um
that's normal to me. So that's why I don't think it's weird.
the
Like
thing on the test was like something about
I'd rather I don't mean to
what did it
interrupt I don't
say?
mean to interrupt you. I would
Oh no, yeah,
rather
yeah.
you answer the door and walk away so I can let myself in and not be fucking made to feel
And be like,
like
"What's up, guys?
yeah,
Welcome,
yeah.
welcome. Come
And I'm
on
like,
in."
all right, cool, like and then you're
Like
just standing there watching me take my shoes off.
so like to me, like when people say come on in, you're like already expected to come in as a visitor. So like why am I telling you to come in?
Yeah.
Like there's no reason you'd be coming to my house
Yeah.
if you weren't already expected to come in,
Yeah, no,
right?
I would rather you just answer the door and like leave. But
Yeah.
so this okay, before we wrap, this new lady that's doing my nails is at Travis's like massage place, right? And
Okay.
Travis and she does amazing work. And I was telling Travis, I'm like, I really, really like her. And then he's like, oh, that's good. And I'm like, yeah. I'm like, she doesn't talk to me at all. And Travis is like, are you serious? I'm like, she doesn't say a fucking I mean, she'll say like, oh, like what color, like normal stuff, right?
Yeah, yeah, yeah.
But she's not
Work
fucking
related stuff. She's
asking
at
how I
work.
yeah. I'm like,
Right.
she's not
Right.
asking how I am. She's not asking anything. I love her. Cause like I don't know, like when I go to a place and they start to like know me or whatever, you know, like I get really awkward because like
Yeah.
sometimes I just want to go somewhere and like not talk to anybody. I just want to get
Yeah.
my nails done. I don't want to talk to you. I want to get my eyelashes done. I don't want to talk to you. So I put my headphones on to get my lashes
Yeah.
done. Like, and it's nothing wrong with that person. I like that person, right? I like you
Yeah.
even more when you don't talk to me. It's just because like I don't know. Like I just want to be like by myself. Like
Yeah.
I just like I'm just getting my nails done. Like leave me to my thoughts and I'm
Yeah.
having a blast.
But
Like
that's the
trust
thing
me,
is
I'm
like
having a great time.
that's the thing. Companies want that personalized experience, right?
Yeah, and
That's
I
one of the
get
like so
that.
like I love the sugary ass fucking coffee drinks at Dutch Bros.
But they talk to
But
you too
like,
much.
yeah,
What do you have planned today? What do
I'm
you
like,
what are
I'm
you
planning
doing
on not
after this?
listening to you after I get this fucking drink. That's what I'm planning.
Yeah. What are you doing after this? Where are you headed off to? What are you guys doing today?
Yeah.
It's like, oh my
And
god.
that's the thing, like nothing against them doing it, or like
Right.
not them, but like the employees doing it because that's what
Yeah.
they're asked
They
to
have
do,
to, yeah.
right? But it's like, you shut the fuck up and
Yeah.
just take my order and then go to the next person. That's why this line takes so fucking long
Yeah.
because all the chit chat. Just
Yeah.
fucking get on to the next one.
That's why if I can mobile order, I am mobile ordering.
Oh
That's what
man.
I'm doing. If you give me an option to mobile order or to order on a computer, that's
Yeah.
what I'm doing. We literally go to Chick-fil-A and I order it from my phone and just select
Yeah.
dine in because I don't want to talk to anybody. I don't want to talk to anyone. So if you're doing my lashes, doing my nails, or whatever, you are an amazing person. And
And I'm not mad at
I'm
you.
not mad, I just don't want to talk. And the less you talk to me, the more I like you. It's so weird.
Is that work people like saying like you don't seem like you're socially awkward?
Yeah, yeah. But I was like, only one
It's
other
because you
person.
like you just got to turn it on at work. That's all.
Right. And one other person understands because she understands like masking and stuff. And
Hmm.
it's just like I know how to act like professionally, right?
Yeah.
But doing that, I will say this, doing that, well, this is also why I love working at home, right? There's that. But when I am masking or like I have to work or there's a work
Hmm.
lunch or a work meeting or whatever, I get completely drained.
Yeah,
Like
it's draining.
completely drained. And I
The social
think
battery runs out fast.
it's a lot. Like it's literally so tiring and I think that's why Travis will make fun of me and he's like, "Oh, you went to work one day and you're so tired." I'm like,
Your
"I
life is
did."
so hard.
I'm like, "Cause
And
I
you're
had
like,
to
yeah, I had to deal with these fucking
yeah.
people.
I had
Like
to talk to so many people." Yeah. Yeah. So, and I
that's the
also
exact thing the team, like the agents, anybody that's been on my team has been like, "Oh, you're so great, you're so friendly, you're so helpful." And like I sound like I'm making fun of them. I'm not
no,
making fun
no,
of
I
them. That
get
was
you.
just a weird voice.
No, I get you.
But like when I've said it in team meetings where I'm like, I don't want to fucking help anybody that's not on my team.
Yeah, I feel you.
Like I just want to do your monitors, tell you how to do your job, and leave. I
Yeah.
don't want to do anything else other than that. Don't want to chit chat. Don't want to talk about your weekends. Um,
Yeah, I know what you mean.
but like I've said it in the team meetings, and then right after I'm like, so what's everybody doing for their weekend? And then like
But
one of the
like,
dudes on the team has called me out on it. He's like, I thought you didn't care, and I'm like, what are you doing for your weekend?
but like, that's what sometimes I feel selfish in that way. I don't know if you do. Only because like sometimes like I like with like coworkers, right? I'll either like be talkative like in chat or like you won't hear from me for days.
Yeah,
I and then I feel selfish because I feel like I'm like picking and choosing, but I just feel like that's when I can actually like give you like me. You know what I mean?
hmm,
Yeah.
yeah, yeah,
And there's
yeah,
all like there's very few. Obviously, you know, like you and like Lisa and like Zyra,
yeah,
know
yeah,
that like I can talk to you guys like no problem at any
yeah.
time. Like what I don't care what fucking time, like it is what it is. But anybody else, it's like I pick and choose like how often I feel like socializing.
Yeah.
Because
Yeah. I feel like I'm socially awkward though, but I feel like that's normal.
I feel like it's normal. I don't know. I just, yeah, I don't
Yeah.
know. And then I get, well, one more quick thing. I get like, I notice that when I am at work though, and like, yeah, I can be like social and like normal like interaction with people, but my like fidgeting like gets worse. Like normal,
Like
like
if
the
like
shaking of like the leg and like
yeah.
I'll like
Yeah.
rub my hands a lot or like I fidget with like my fingers or I'm like I
I
can't
do
sit
this a lot.
still. I can't. Oh yeah, I'm always doing this like I'm fucking scheming.
I always do this like I have like
A
rings on my
ring? Oh,
yeah.
so that is what I do. When I do have like the ring on, I'll just like move it over and over. Yeah. So,
Oh, so
um,
like I do this specifically on this hand. So when I wore a ring, it was on my ring finger obviously, but I would go like this on the band, just like
oh, pushing it.
push it up and down. Yeah.
Oh, like just put your nail under it.
No, not even just
Oh, I put
like
my
use
nail
my
under.
thumb
Yeah.
and I'll just go like this and push it up and down.
Oh yeah,
But like
mine's
that's why like
spinning.
when I'm talking to people, I'm like the ring's still there.
While I'm over here like, yeah.
Imagine a conversation we're having it in person. You're doing that, I'm
Yeah.
doing this, and someone's watching us like, what's wrong with these two fucking weirdos?
They're not even saying anything.
It's just
Yeah, dude. I don't know. I have no idea.
yeah.
And it's even with people that I know. It's
Yeah.
definitely even like if I like for example like my mom's like best friend, right? She comes over and like I'm literally sitting on the couch and I'm like I'm zoned the fuck out. I'm zoned out. And cuz I don't know, in some situations I don't want to be there, but it's my mom's
Yeah.
friend, so I don't want to be fucking rude, right?
Yeah.
And I'm just like sitting there because I'm like listening to their conversation. I don't
Oh,
want to
I do
be
the
there.
opposite. I do the opposite.
You
If
just
like
leave.
somebody, yeah, just walk
No,
away.
but then like my overthinking, right? Because now I'm stuck to my chair. I'm like, okay, well, if I leave, then it's gonna like look fucked up that I don't like. You know what I mean? Like I'm like
Yeah.
thinking. I'm literally sitting there like thinking the whole time, and then I'm just like zoned out, and I don't care about this conversation. I want to leave, and I'm stuck.
Nah, just get up. Get up, go
Nah,
upstairs.
nah.
That's what I do.
But okay,
Lisa's like she'll have family members over talking, like having serious discussions, and I won't even say what I'm doing. I'll just get up and walk upstairs.
yeah, no, that's even
I don't
like
say like
more awkward for
bye
me.
guys. I just leave.
You're just like, okay,
I'm
go.
also I also do Irish goodbyes a lot though. Like if we're at a family party,
Oh, you just leave.
yeah,
Yeah.
I just walk out.
Yeah, Travis will say like a bye-bye to everybody and then he's like
Yeah,
ready to like go out the door. And I'm like,
yeah,
"Wait, you have to say bye to everybody first."
yeah. Lisa's like, you have to say bye to everybody, to the kids. She
Yeah.
like she knows I won't,
Yeah.
but I'll do like sometimes I'll do what Travis does and be like, thanks for everybody, bye.
Yeah.
And then sometimes it's just like, all right, did you guys say bye? Okay, let's
Yeah.
go.
Yeah, that's Travis. Yeah. He's like, "All right, are we good?" And I'm like,
Yeah,
"Yeah."
yeah,
Well, that was a little bit longer than we expected,
yeah, yeah.
but it's okay. So I hope
I'm about
that
to Irish
everybody
goodbye the
the
pod right now
pod
and just
just log off. But I hope that everyone had a good first week of school. Happy Thursday. We are almost to the first weekend. Um, yeah,
yeah,
that's all we got. Till next
yeah.
next week. This is how awkward we get now.
Thanks for hanging out,
Bye.
guys.